Really, you're amazing. Mwah, sending you so much love. Looking forward to this live, and I am too. I haven't been live for a while. Had the holiday, back refreshed, feeling good and excited for doing this stream today. So thank you, Lizzie, for being here, sending you so much love. So to anyone who's watching this back, there'll be answers in here for you. There's always answers. There is repetitive guidance. I call it parrot guidance. So if you're watching this back, welcome. Just maybe flip through, and then if you're guided to a timestamp or a part of the video, there may be a message in there for you. And anyone asking me questions, bear with me. I'm going to take my time today. We're going to have some fun. I've got lots of cards. I'm excited to help and be there. And remember, donations, they aren't necessary. You're members. You pay enough for your membership. So let's just enjoy this day together with no pressure. Let's relax and have some fun. And to the moderators, thank you for being here. Liz is in the house as well. And thank you for looking after the chat. So hopefully the internet will be okay. It has been a bit strange today. George is upstairs as well doing a video. So hopefully the internet will be okay. So we've got Madam Angel, welcome. Hey Liz, good to see you. Good to see you too, honey. And Suresh is in the house. And just to let you know as well, I am booking up for personal readings. I opened them back up yesterday and I'm already booking now into the middle of September. So if anyone wants a reading, then message me, email me, and obviously I can send you the details. So we're going to start then with Helen. What message does my twin have for me? Hello, Helen, sending you so much love. What message does my twin have for me? I haven't heard from my DM for over a year. Well, remember that year has been a very healing period. Not just for him, but for you. This is a time where you grow and you learn and you prepare for your permanent union. And that's why, being together in the 5D is so important during these times. So what message does your twin have for you? So I'm going to bring in some amazing cards today I haven't used for a while. I'm going to bring in the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche. So what message does he have for you? Straight out the deck there. I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me. Wow. I mean, what a beautiful message to come through to start this live. So he's saying to you, because of you, I'm a better person. So you're being reminded that during that period of separation, when you haven't talked and you haven't communicated, there's been miracles taking place within. There's been a transformation happening and a transition within. And that's what he's letting you know. I'm a better person now. And that's because of you. Because of you, I've changed. You've really changed me. So this is really good news. So that's what he wants to say to you. So I'm going to bring in an archangel message for you as well. What else do you need to know? Jumping out the deck. So we've got breathe. So remember, when it gets hard, when it's a struggle, when those painful times come in, just breathe. And Archangel Raphael will help you. It says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So it feels like, your twin is releasing old patterns and their energy is awakening to this connection. That's been the whole point of this time where you haven't been together. And when you take several deep breaths in and out, 3's enough, but Raphael here is saying several, because sometimes we need that. We need a minute to calm down when we go into the painful times. It will be okay. I feel this is Raphael saying, just breathe, calm yourself down, bring yourself back into the now, and that will make everything clear and, freeing again, because we go into a prison in our mind where everything is painful and stressful and we go through anxiety. But when we come back into the moment, we realize that that's kind of wasted energy. So this is like Raphael saying to you, it's going to be okay. Just breathe. There's nothing to fear. All is well. And look at this healthy lifestyle. So again, Archangel Raphael. So Raphael is around you right now to let you know that during this time of, separation, he's been working with both of you to bring in this healthier lifestyle. And what is union? It's a healthier lifestyle. So the message says, eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. So this is the angels reminding you that during those periods of separation or distance or quiet, that's when we regain balance to move towards a healthier lifestyle. And it needed to be distance between you to bring healthy energy in because, there was some toxic energy there that needed to be released. So in other words, this is good news. So Raphael is saying to you, all is well. Just breathe through it. There's a healthier lifestyle ahead for you guys. And your masculine is saying to you, I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me to move me towards, a better life. And that's powerful. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lizzie saying, got both my phone and iPad at the ready. That's good to know. We've got MS. Hi Liz, how is my DM feeling for me, and where is he at in regards to his issues with commitment and his need to feel free? Is communication coming in anytime soon? Now MS, I've got to say this as well. You guys know I'm pre-recording a day early, and I've just finished recording tomorrow's videos. And make sure you watch the quick Q&A that I post at 11 p.m. because that pretty much answers that question. Okay, where is he at in regards to his issues with commitment and his need to feel free? That pretty much answers that question. But let's see what you need to know. So the messages, I've been sending you messages in the 5D. So you're already receiving communication in the 5D, which is another interesting one because this is as well in tomorrow's Divine Masculine reading. So I'm just giving you the heads up on that to make sure, you are watching those readings because they'll really benefit you. So he's saying, I've been talking to you in the 5D. I've been sending you messages about where I am at, and I'm done running from this connection. So he's saying, is communication coming in anytime soon? Well, this is a great indicator of that because he's saying, I'm done running from this. I don't want to run from this connection any longer. I've been sending you messages in the 5D. And right now, the masculines are healing issues around commitment. Okay, that will become very clear tomorrow. So he's saying to you, counsellor. So I feel he's been getting help of some sort. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean he's been talking to a counsellor. He could have people around him that he can talk to or confide in that seem to be a counsellor. We are natural counsellors as divine feminines and as earth angels because, when we listen, then that's being a counsellor. Sometimes we don't have to even speak. Sometimes just listening is enough. And I feel someone's listened to him about his situation or he's talked to someone. This could be a friend, could be a family member, and it's made him feel better. He's got something off his chest, and I feel he wants to come towards you and get something off his chest because he's saying, I'm done running from this, and I've been talking to you about this in the 5D realm. And you are that natural counsellor who can help me and, reassure me and guide me and benefit me. So he knows that you're the one and you can help him. He's got to open up. He's got to open up to you. I feel he's already been opening up to other people about his lifestyle, about who he is, the changes he intends to make. But he still needs to communicate this to you. So you're saying, is he going to communicate anytime soon? Let's bring in the tarot. So I want to bring in the masculine message tarot. Jump straight out. Look at this. I want to give you my heart. So he's in the energy of his feelings. He wants to give you his heart. He's saying, I trust that we are meant to be. And this is about divine timing and things moving forward. And he's saying, you seem to have everything together. And sometimes that scares me because I don't. So he's still, needing to release fears around being good enough for you. He wants to communicate. Again, when it's going to happen, that's up to heaven, that's up to him when he's ready to communicate, and you're learning to let go still. I do feel communication coming in, but, relax and breathe about it because you may think soon is tomorrow or, in a few days, and the angels say soon can be any time. So it is coming in, he's in his feels, he wants to give you his heart, but he just needs time to be able to move forward in the right way. The masculines don't like to feel pressured. Not that you're pressuring him, but they don't like that. They like, they can't get the words out when they feel pressured. That's what they're giving me. It has to be when he's ready. And, you may think, well, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Love your life. Live your life, give back to you. So I'm just going to use the Almost Tarot to see if we've got any further messages. Yeah, look at this giving. It needs to be in an equally balanced, energy where he can give to you. And he hasn't been able to give to you what you've been wanting. So he's showing you with these daisies here. This is about a new beginning. Daisies are connected with springtime. So I feel, and you're going to be, well, you're probably going to be triggered by it. If you are, it's healing you. But I feel the energy coming in the timeline here, if you're after a timeline, it's between now and spring. And obviously this is summertime. And this is when he's going to be able to give to you. You have to remember that this is the energy of union. When he's able to give to you. So don't get triggered by a timeline of between now and April and think, oh my goodness, it's next year, it's miles away. This is between now and then. He needs to be ready. So the message the angels are giving to you is, it's not about when he sends you the next message or communicates with you. It's about when he's ready to give to you everything that you are giving to him in equal balance and measure. So they're giving you this guideline about, coming together, in a union energy. And I don't want to say union because I don't want you to think, oh, Liz said by April we're going to be in union, because everything has its time. This is a guideline. That's what timelines are. But I know that from connecting with your energy, you feel better when you have some form of timeline. And, the angel's saying we can go round and round in circles around this. What you're being asked to do is trust. Trust the journey. He's done running from the connection. He's already been speaking to you in the 5D, and he's been talking to someone to heal it. So give it time, and he will give to you everything that you've been waiting for. I hope that helps, okay? I felt like I went on and on and on then, but obviously it's connecting with the energy. It's very interesting to me. Mariette, welcome, dear Liz. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome, honey. Does my DM Gabriel and the angels have a message for me? Thank you so much. So first of all, what do the angels want to say? Okay, too many. I'm going to put them back in. I was just tapping in with the fact that he's called Gabriel, which is amazing. Okay, so this is your messages from your angels first of all. Beloved one, this is Archangel Chamuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So you're not doing this on your own, which you know already, but Archangel Chamuel is telling you here that, he's around you. And I feel that's a very forceful energy coming through. He's saying you need to know that I'm with you and I'm holding your hand. And it's all for spiritual understanding. And this is Raziel, the psychic angel. I am bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truth. Isn't that beautiful? So 2 major archangels around you. Chamuel guiding you and helping you, and Raziel helping you to understand and tap into this journey. And I also feel, that your masculine is being guided by the angels, as we all are, but being guided back towards you and to understand and gain clarity. So this is really where you both are. You're both gaining a spiritual understanding. You're both being helped from above. And they give me a block in the throat. And it feels like something's stuck there. So any blocks in communication are being restored. So what's the energy coming through? What does he want to say to you? The thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So this could be holding him back a little bit because he knows he's hurt you. He's hurt himself in the process of hurting you. And, he feels these, they're giving me the word emotional scars. So he feels the emotional scars that have been caused. Now, you've been working on forgiving those and healing those and moving forwards and releasing all of that. But he still feels that pain. And he's saying, I know I need to explain myself and apologize. And it scares me. But it scares him because he doesn't want to see you hurting. And that's what we need to understand. The masculines don't intend to cause us pain. Sometimes it's just a side effect to their fear. So he's saying, I've thought about taking a trip with you. So he's also thought about going somewhere with you, taking you away somewhere or going on a journey. Maybe you've even had conversations about this in the past. And this is what's on his mind right now. And he's saying, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. Wow. So see how the message is very similar. They don't want to run. They don't want to hide. They want to come out into the open. They want to express themselves. They want to take trips with you and, explain themselves and apologize. So it really is about, trusting the journey and spiritual understanding too. So this is another message here saying that he wants to move forward to you because he's thought about these things and he doesn't want to hide anymore. Great message. I hope that helps, okay? Gabriel, wow, I mean, isn't that interesting there? Because we've got Mariette saying about a DM Gabrielle or Gabriel, okay? And then we've got Gabrielle there, just underneath. Now, that's a huge sign. And these are the things, guys, you need to be aware of, because the angels are always showing you the sign. So that's a huge sign that your masculine is closer than you think. I've got angel bumps. So Gabrielle, hi Liz, hi all. I would love a message from Hans or Hans. So here we go, straight out. The masculines are on it today. They're on the ball. Look at this. I am not blind to the signs. I do see them. So maybe you've been thinking, is he aware of this connection? Does my twin see the signs? Is he seeing what's going on? Is he waking up? And the answer is yes. He's saying, I'm not blind. I do see the signs. So the signs are around it. So what else do you need to know? Straight out, look at this. Indigo and crystal children. And this is Archangel Metatron. So it says you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So there could be children around this connection. They could be your kids, their kids, or kids you want to bring in together. But, you've got this energy of this playful light inside. And indigo children are natural leaders, and crystal children are natural healers. They're very sensitive. My niece, even though I don't see her at all really, is a crystal child. So this is the energy of, psychic awareness and power and strength, and Archangel Metatron letting you know that this is part of the purpose here. So there could also be something to do with children in the way or around the connection or coming into the connection. And the angels want you to be aware of that. But he's saying, I do see the signs. I'm not blind. In other words, he's saying, of course, I love you. The angels shove you in my face. Remember that when we're not with our twin, we are reminded of our twin. And the masculines are reminded of you too. So he's letting you know he does see the signs. And if you want to know what signs he's seen, just ask the angels and they will show you. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you to everyone who's here, by the way, sending you so much love. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. And I know some of you are donating, but I'm just going in order a little bit today, so bear with me. And remember, guys, you members, you don't need to donate. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, but you don't need to. So, relax, breathe, and hopefully I'll get to you when I can. So we've got Faye Marie, welcome. Hi, Liz and George. How can I forgive my DM? Well, forgiveness heals, okay? Remember, and I'm going to be doing like a generic message next Friday when I'm answering all those questions. I've put the community post out there. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about forgiveness as well. But think about Jesus first of all, because Jesus is the leader of forgiveness with Mary Magdalene. Jesus and Mary Magdalene will help you to forgive. And you're saying, how do I forgive? So they can assist you with forgiveness. But remember this, they don't know what they're doing. That's how you forgive. Hurt people hurt people. So when the masculines behave in crazy ways and say crazy things and do crazy things, really they don't know what they're doing. They aren't thinking at the time about the consequences of their actions. They're just operating through fear. And fear makes all people, no matter how spiritual or lovely they are, do crazy things. I've done crazy things in fear. I'm sure you've done crazy things in fear. And we all deserve forgiveness. And Jesus says, if you can't forgive, how can anyone forgive you? So that's why we forgive. And we say, okay, he didn't know what he was doing at the time. You may think, yes, he did. Liz, he did know what he's doing. But in here and in here, okay, it's two different things. So the masculines are innocent. Why? Because they come to this earth to test the divine feminine, to trigger the divine feminine, to heal and grow the divine feminine. And sometimes that's through harsh lessons, things that we can't understand, but we understand through seeing it from a higher perspective. So that's why we can forgive and heal, forgive everything, because life's too short. When we don't forgive, Wayne Dyer said, let me do this, okay? It's like holding a red hot coal, and you're holding that coal. So it's not hurting anyone else, it's hurting you. So when we don't forgive, it hurts ourselves. And if we hold on to that resentment, it goes into the physical body. It causes all kinds of nasty things. I remember when I was with, one of the married catalyst I was with, and I was involved with him for 6 years. And I've spoke about this freely before, and it just gives you an insight into his. And I was dealing with severe heartburn because I was holding on to so much resentment and pain because I didn't want to forgive, all about it. And I went to see Kyle Gray at a seminar. This is back in, I released that connection in 2016. I got baptized as well to release it from me. But it was around, I can't even remember when it was. It could have been 2014, 15, something like that. And whenever I saw Kyle anyway, he said to me, we were queuing up to see him, and he said, oh, what's all this inside here? He said, that needs to go. That's pain, resentment, that needs to go. That's going to cause illness if it isn't released. So he taught me and showed me about scream therapy, and I talk about that constantly. So screaming it out, okay, releases it. Have a good scream. And then you won't feel as angry or as annoyed or frustrated about the situation. But when we hold those things in, they cause pain in the body. They can start off as heartburn, and then they become severe illness, disease in the body, which can lead to cancer and all kinds of nasty stuff. So that's why we forgive. So you're saying, how can I forgive my DM? Forgive for yourself, and forgive because realize he's taught you so much. He's made you strong. He's made you understand things. Without that married catalyst, I wouldn't have learned self-worth. And I wouldn't be sitting here now. So everything has a reason. So where is my DM at in our journey right now? Any angel messages from me and him? So where is my DM in our journey? Where is your DM? And what does he want to say? Okay. What do the angels want you to know about this? Here we go. Okay. And I'm going to do a Divine Masculine Message Tarot. So I hope that makes sense. And when we grasp it, it's easy to forgive then. It's easy to forgive. There's a great book by Kyle Gray called Forgiveness, Wings of Forgiveness. Really can recommend that. So your twin is saying, look at this again for repeating messages. I've been sending you messages in the 5D. So, and I talk about this in tomorrow's Divine Masculine reading because I've recorded those videos earlier. So he's saying, I've been sending you these messages. I've been speaking to you. So he's already communicating with you about the future. They're giving me fear. And I feel he's releasing a lot of fear, and you may have been picking up on that. He's saying things need to be equally balanced. So he knows he's hurt you, he knows he's caused you pain. And that's another reason why he's healing himself. He may have disappeared or run or, whatever's going on with him, because he wants to bring in equal balance. That means he wants to give to you what you give to him. Like when you're in union, real permanent union like me and George, it's equally balanced. It's equally balanced. There's no fear around anything in the connection. There's so much love and trust there because it's equally balanced. And I trust that we are meant to be. So in your heart, you know that. And in their heart, they know that. So the angels want you to be aware of that. That's how we forgive and let go and heal, because life's too short to hang on to this pain. Spiritual understanding, love this. This is again another repeating message. We've had this earlier. So Raziel is saying, I am bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truth. So Raziel is actually helping you to understand why we should forgive and how to forgive with the power of heaven. Because with God, all things are possible. So sit with that message, close your eyes and think about the lessons you've learned through the situation, and then think, wow, isn't that interesting? I realize now why I went through that, and it will start making sense. The pain will start going away, and then it's easier to forgive. I hope that helps. Okay. Lizzie Brayford, hi Liz, I would love to know if the angels have any guidance for me and anything my DM wants to say to me, please. Okay, we're going to do Lizzie then. Here we go. Look at this for you. Amazing. I just saw it as it jumped up. We've got victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered, have faith. Wow. And Archangel Sandalphon is the angel who answers your prayers. He takes them to heaven, and he's the angel of music. So you may have been receiving messages from your twin and from your angels through music. Very beautiful. But he's saying victory is ahead. We've heard your prayers. We know what's on your mind. Have faith. And look at this, Archangel Michael, for crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So if you're manifesting something, and I feel that you are, much more than what's going on with your twin. I feel these are other things in your life. Michael is saying, keep your vision clear. Don't get distracted by negative talk, negative self-talk, people outside of you. You know you can have, be, and do whatever you desire. You understand this now. You understand the law of attraction. So keep that focus strong and unwavering. And then with faith, all things are possible. Beautiful message. So what's going on with your twin? What's going on with your twin? What do we need to know? Here we go. I regret walking away from you. Wow. I regret walking away from you. And what I'm feeling is as well, when you are together, because I know you do spend time together sometimes, you cross paths and whatnot. When he walks away, or when you walk away, or when you part ways, he regrets that. He doesn't want to walk away or leave your side. He wants to be around you always. And he said, I regret that. I regret walking away from you. I regret it all. Isn't that beautiful? So this is what he's healing to. So keep your eyes on the targeted intention and let the universe do the rest. What a beautiful message. Amazing. GB, welcome. Hi, Liz. Good to see you. Could you please let me know what's next for me and for my DM? So let's see what's going on with your DM right now, GB. What's going on with your DM? So we've got, I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and my actions. So, he's not liking the things he's done and the things he's said, whether that's in the past or recently. And he's saying, I'm feeling all of these consequences now. I'm feeling the pain. I'm feeling the burn of what I've done. And even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. So he knows he can't let you go, regardless of what's going on around him. Remember, anything that's happening in the physical world is a teacher. Okay? So if there's a person there or there's a situation there, there's a reason, there's a lesson being learned, not just for your twin, but for you too. Because as a divine feminine, we realize that we are good enough, that we are the one, that nobody compares to us, and no matter where they go and what they do, all paths lead home. And that's what I'm feeling. So what do the angels want you to know? Here we go, straight out. Love it how they're on fire today, the cards. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel again. So I love that Raziel, the psychic angel, is around the feminines right now, saying to you, I'm helping you. I'm helping you to gain spiritual insight into what's going on. So he's helping you to gain this spiritual understanding, to try and see it from a higher point of view and to understand why things are happening the way they are, but helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So your connection with the angels is stronger now, and you've been reminded to trust in that you are never alone, and your third eye is opening to this too. So that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to start seeing physical angels walking around. It means you're very aware through your senses and your, clair energies, which clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, all the ways you feel spiritually, that you are supported and there's something deeper and bigger going on. So you are loved more than you know, and the angels want you to know that. So what's next for you? I'm going to use the Almost Tarot. Wow, look at this, victory. Love this because Lizzie just had this. So there's going to be victory and the mask is going to come off. And I've been talking about mask coming off in the readings lately, even if things seem stuck or trapped. So it feels like there may be a situation that's being created so that it allows the mask to come off, to allow your masculine to be their authentic self. And we've got hope. So the angels are asking you to have hope and to keep doing you. You are twin flames. That light is not going to go out. And to realize that no matter what, no matter where they are, what they're doing, all paths lead back to you. Victory. And your twin is very aware of that because he's saying to you, not only is he feeling the consequences of everything, but even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. And I'm going to put that there. You may want to screenshot that. Maybe you want to screenshot both of them, just so, you can refer to them if you're having any pain or you're struggling a little bit, because the trapped energy is being released. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do Laura Marto. Welcome. Hello, Angel. Today is my daughter's birthday, so sending your daughter so much love. Will she be successful in her current job? A lot of shifts within my masculine and I too. Any messages from him? So big happy birthday to your daughter. Look at this. Whatever's going on in her job, she is gaining power. Okay, she's resilient like a mum. So you say, will she be successful in her current job? I do feel it's a bit stressful, Laura. They're giving me the word there. When I'm reading your message, it's like she's saying, will she be stressful in her current job? So I do feel that some stress around her, but she's strong enough to handle it. She's resilient. She is motivated. She is, determined, and that will make success occur no matter what she's doing. So she's building resilience. Very powerful. And let's get a message from your twin. Wow, jumping out. He's saying, I reminisce a lot on the time spent with you. And you know that already. So, he spends his days, his nights daydreaming, visualizing you. And he's saying, I have options, but I only want you. And I don't actually feel those options are anything connected with another person. I feel these are things in his life he's doing. Or it's like, it's showing me like he's got a hand in lots of pies. He's doing lots of different things right now, distractions. And he's saying, I'm dealing with all of this, but I only want you. And all I'm doing is thinking about you, especially at night, nostalgia, thinking about you. And the angels are telling me off a little bit here, saying I haven't answered the first question, just giving you the guidance. So will she... Oh, look. I've got angel, but I don't even have to use any words, do I? You said, will she be successful in a current job? And you saw it jump out. What more needs to be said? Helpful people are around her. I've got angel bumps. Thank you, angels, for letting me know I needed to do some more cards there. See how they prompt you. Amazing. We've got Suresh. Welcome. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi Liz, can I please get a message from the angels on my journey and a message from my DM, please? Of course you can. So let's get a message from your DM, wow. And a message for your journey. Oof, they're just on fire today, these cards. Love it. So first of all for you, what the angels are wanting you to know is to spend more time outdoors. And this is another powerful one because in tomorrow's Divine Feminine reading, which I've recorded before this live, in tomorrow's reading, I talk all about this. So it's really important that, we go outdoors, especially when we're feeling a bit stressed out or a little bit anxious, and we notice what's going on in nature. Because nature shows us how effortless our life should be. Because the trees don't struggle when they lose those leaves. They have faith that the new ones are going to, bloom and be resurrected in the springtime. The flowers unfold beautifully. The birds don't kind of worry about where their next meal is coming from or where their nest will be. And that's what we're being reminded when we go outdoors, to breathe and relax and have faith. So Archangel Jophiel is the beauty angel. And she's saying to you, remember how beautiful you are, but remember how beautiful your life is and how amazing this journey is. So go outside and get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Isn't that interesting? So when you go outdoors, you're going to also receive new creative ideas and you're going to feel better, less stressed, which is amazing. And they're giving me tooth pain. So either you have decisions to make or your twin has decisions to make. So he's saying, don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So he's saying, we may not be talking right now, but I always want you. Of course I do. He's saying to you, I can tell you don't trust me, and I want to change that. So he may have, kind of messed things up with the trust here. There's trust issues. And he's saying, I want to change that. I want to prove to you now that you can trust me. And I don't want you to be with anyone else. Of course he doesn't. Because you're twins. So he's saying, I don't want you with anyone else. I want to prove to you that you can trust me. And, I'm always thinking about you. You're always on my mind. So go outdoors, breathe, calm the energy. And you'll also connect with him more in the 5D realm. I hope that helps, okay? Madam Angel, hi Lizzie, how are you today? I'm feeling good, thank you, honey. I am having some menopause symptoms today. Got some hot flashes going on. Going to be talking about that tomorrow with Ascension Angels. We've got Silver and Shine. Just to let you know as well, if you've won in the Tarot series, Silver and Shine has as well. I'm posting everything out tomorrow because I've received everyone's addresses now. So I'm going to be posting everything out tomorrow. So just want you to know that. So Silver and Shine, good day everyone. Liz, if you're able, can I please have any messages the angels want to give me today? Thank you so much. Of course you can. Here we go, straight out. So again, look at this. We've got indigo and crystal children. So there may be children around you who are very switched on and, spiritual. You may be thinking about children in your life with your twin or something's going on. But what I'm really connecting with this intuitively is a different message for you. That you are psychic and you are spiritual and you're in tune and your spiritual senses are becoming clearer, crystal clearer. Maybe you're being guided right now to work with crystal energy and to remember that you are a leader because indigos are leaders. So the message here for you coming through, I'm going to use more cards, but Metatron, Archangel Metatron, is awakening you to your power and your truth. And he's saying to you, you have time. You have time to do whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever you truly want to do. Even in your connection with your twin, there's enough time. And all you have to do is to look at the playful energy around children and realize that. Again, it's about like going in nature, being around children. It kind of makes you forget, the worrisome energy and focus on the playful energy and realize how good life is when we see it through the eyes of a child or we understand it from the perception of nature. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Powerful messages coming out today. We've got feeling lost, all paths lead home. So if you're feeling lost, all paths lead home. And this is really important. Everyone should really take this in because we're never lost. We're always found because all paths lead home. And I feel your masculine right now is going through a big change in their life. They may be feeling very lost, very vulnerable, very childlike. And then another reason why we forgive our twin, because look at the child. That's why I chose this picture for this card, because look at the child, he's lost. It's like he needs help, he needs guidance. So this is really how your masculine feels. Whatever their outer mask is, inside, this is how they feel. And they love you so much. They're afraid of everything. They hide. They're vulnerable around you. And wherever they go to learn that lesson, whatever they do to learn these lessons, all paths lead home. So Silver and Shine, the message for you is never feel lost on this journey because you are always found and you're always being guided and your masculine is being directed back to you regardless of the situation. So remember your power, your divine feminine power. You are psychic and intuitive. And they're saying you're ready for whatever's to come. So I feel you're either making decisions about what steps to take in your spiritual journey, or you're realizing things about this. You've got opportunities ahead to shine your light. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm just moving up a little bit. Gabrielle, thank you for the donation, honey. And I know I've received some donations. I am going a little bit slow today. Just taking my time. You don't need to donate, guys. I really do appreciate it. But I'm just going to take my time and go through the messages, okay? So we've got Anastasia, welcome. What if a twin flame and soulmate come in at the same time? Well, a twin flame, your twin flame, all paths lead home, okay? But if a soulmate comes in at the same time, there could be a block there anyway that needs to be healed with your twin flame connection. Because usually a twin flame comes in and then we have to go through all the healing lessons. Usually that's the way it works. Sometimes it's a little bit different if you're moving into mission. Like me and George got together in permanent union very quickly, but we experienced all the lessons we needed to learn through, real powerful, painful catalyst connections. So what I'm feeling when I'm connecting with this energy, is a soulmate has come in to teach a lesson to bring you together at the right time. Okay, but obviously that's a choice that has to be made. If a twin flame comes in, soulmate comes in at the same time, obviously the twin flame usually is the only one there anyway in the energy because nobody comes close to your twin flame. Nobody, can ever take their place in your mind, even if you try and be with somebody else. But other people teach us valuable lessons, and that's what they want you to know. So use your intuition and follow your heart. I hope that helps, okay? Hey Angel, can you please pull a card for my DM and me? So let's get a message for M from a masculine. Look at this. I'm feeling your presence around me. So he's feeling you around him right now, especially at night. They're telling me, when he's allowing himself to feel at peace and calm, even though I do feel he's having some sleepless nights. I've thought about having a family with you. So he thinks about the future. So whether this is about children or animals or just living your lives together, he's thought about the future with you. And he's saying, I've been doing spell work on you. Now, you may think, what? Okay, I don't know sometimes why this card is in here. But what this is saying is he's actually been manifesting and trying to bring you back together. That's what I'm connecting with here. So it's not like he's sitting down and he's got his magic book out and he's doing spell work. This is more about he's been communicating to you in some way that he hopes that you can reconcile and sort things out and come together, because he's saying, I've thought about having a family with you. So in this instance, spell work is manifesting. He's manifesting the future and he's thinking about it very clearly and he's visualizing and imagining what it will be like. And he's saying, look at this, I've thought about living together. So there's a lot of manifesting going on. Now, you may be manifesting your connection and he may just be picking up on that subconsciously and spiritually, and he's feeling that too. And he's kind of saying to you, we are coming together because we both want the same thing. So these messages coming through for you are that you both want the same thing. So a message from the angels for you jumped out is, look at this, claircognizance. And claircognizance is, it's an ability that we have where we recognize the thoughts. So the thoughts pop in. It says, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And this is Archangel Uriel who illuminates your mind. So I feel what Uriel is saying to you is, pay attention right now to what you're thinking about and what you are feeling, because that's creating your reality. So a lot of manifesting going on. So your twin is letting you know that they want what you want, and this is manifesting and falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, welcome. Hi, Liz. If you're guided, could I get a message from my guides? Of course you can. So a message for Crystal. Here we go. Look at this. Gifts from God. So what the angels are saying to you is, everything that happens in our life and our journey is always happening for us. There's a blessing in disguise. Sometimes we have to look a little bit closer to see what it is, or to understand it in a spiritual way. So there's gifts flowing to you here, gifts from God. It says, we angels bring you gifts from your creator, so open your arms to receive. So this is a very abundant, prosperous time for you. So be open to anything. Trust the universe and say to the angels, I am ready. I am ready to receive all the blessings that heaven has for me. I am ready. I am ready for love, commitment, maybe marriage. I am ready for all the good that I deserve in my life. I am successful. I am ready to be blessed with money, whatever you want. And obviously this is a big message about your twin flame journey, because that's also a gift. And sometimes we don't see it that way. We see it as a challenge, or sometimes a curse or an obstacle. But this is a gift from God. And Archangel Sandalphon is saying to you, your journey, being a twin flame, being here on the earth plane right now, is a gift from God. So be grateful for it and appreciate it. And when we're grateful, we receive blessings from heaven. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Madam Angel. I'm doing really well. Thank you, Lizzie. Great to hear. Let's move it up a little bit then. We've got, is it Faye Marie there? Faye Marie. Honestly, when it's so weird how when I get donations, it scrunches down the name so I can just about see them. But luckily, all the question is there. So Faye's put, how can I forgive my DM? Well, I've just answered that question. So again, this is a big message for anyone donating, that you don't really need to donate. I do appreciate it, but you don't need to, because the angels always guide me where I'm meant to be, you see? So I have answered that question. I hope it helps, okay? And you've donated 555 as well, which is a big sign of change. You know, so when you forgive, there'll be huge changes in your connection. And the angels want you to know that, okay? So we've got Anna, is it Anna Emma or Angel Emma? I can just about see it there. Thank you for the donation. It says, hello, lovely. Does Chris R have a message for me? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your names wrong. I can't see what it says. So what does he want to say to you, okay? So he's saying to you, I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. Wow. So Chris is saying to you, I've got a mask on. I wear a mask. And you see through that mask. So he's saying deep down, I am really sensitive. And I do have feelings. And it does hurt me when I hurt you. And when I sense your pain. So he's making you aware that he is a sensitive soul. And the masculines are. You know, and you know they are. That's why you love them, because you see that side of them. Even if then they go into the gnarly, you know, kind of cool side, you see into the heart of them. And he's admitting that. He's saying, I really am deep and sensitive. I do want to make things right with you. Give me that opportunity. Now, you may think, well, I'm waiting around. I'm waiting. Come on then. But what he's kind of saying is, give me the opportunity to prove to you that I care. To show you my feelings. This is about giving him time and space and room to move forward at his own pace. So he doesn't feel pressured in any way. And the pressure doesn't really come from the divine feminine anyway. It comes from the masculine's mind. So it's like he's saying to you, of course I want to make things right with you. I hope you can give me that opportunity to do it in my own way. When I'm ready to give to you this sensitive side without that mask. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful message. Let me move it up again. We've got Eyes to See. Welcome, beautiful. Hi, Liz. I'm so happy I could join you today. Great to have you here. Would love to know what the angels want to say to me about my friend Nikki and our friendship going forward, okay? So what do you need to know about your friend Nikki and the friendship going forward? Here we go. We've got yes. So the answer is in there, okay? Because whatever you're asking about, Eyes to See, you know what your question is around this situation. The answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. So that's answered your question. You know, it feels like there's stuff gone on, you know, that the angels are kind of being quite, it's like not secretive around, what, you know, discreet. That's thank you. I was going to say secrete. I was like, what? I was trying to say secretive, and the angels are saying discreet. So this is a discreet kind of energy, you know. So it's like they're saying as well, some things are better left unsaid, if that makes sense to you. But they're giving you the yes answer. And the other card is crystal clear intentions. So it says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So whatever you want to happen with this friend, or the friendship going forward, Archangel Michael is asking you to be crystal clear about it, you know, with your intention, and then it will manifest. But the answer is yes. So I feel you've got decisions to make around this connection, and the angels want you to get clear about it. And that doesn't mean getting clear with Nikki. It means getting clear with the universe, and then the universe will take care of the rest. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Madam Angel. I asked my DM today what he was doing. He said that it was his wife's birthday. I didn't feel jealous. I just wished her a happy birthday. But afterwards, it felt like he didn't care about her day. Well, it's good that, you know, you didn't get jealous, because that shows that you're healed. You know, you're healing those things. You're surrendering to everything, and you're allowing things to flow. But afterwards, it felt like he didn't care about her day. Well, the masculine cares about you. You know, your masculine cares about you. The wife is, this sounds awful, but you know what I mean. The wife is an obligation or a responsibility, you know. So that's why he may not seem to care, because does he really care about it? It's just another day. Okay, it's just another day. And that's what the angels want you to know. And that's possibly why you don't feel jealous anyway, because you know that, you know, it's a stepping stone to you, you know. Anna G, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for that, for going on the green members thing. Member for 26 months. When I think about it, that I've been doing membership for that long, it's amazing to me, because the time flies by. So thank you so much, It says, if you were guided to my question, what does my DM want to say to me? And what are his current feelings? Thank you so much, Liz. So what does your DM want to say to you right now? There's a lot of fear around your masculine right now that you may be picking up on and releasing a lot of that fear. I want to dedicate a song to you. Wow. So he's sending you songs. So if you've been hearing messages in music on it, that's the reason why. I want to dedicate a song to you. Maybe there's going to be a song going up on social media, or there's going to be a song that pops on repetitively on the radio for you. But he's sending you lyrics or songs in music, signs in music. I've thought about taking a trip with you, and this card came out earlier. So he's also thinking about making it right and going somewhere, where you can be together and you can talk about the future and sort things out. I have options, but I only want you. And this card came out earlier too. So again, parrot guidance here. So he's reminding you that there is options around him, but he only wants you. And sometimes it's hard for us to recognize or realize that when we're in ego and we're in pain and we're focused on the 3D world. But this is the truth. In spiritual truth, he's saying there is things going on around me, but I only want you. And that's why he wants to dedicate a song. And I feel, because of the way these came out, this card kind of came out on its own, and then these cards came out in a clump. So I feel he's dedicating a song about taking a trip with you and letting you know that you're the only one he wants, even if he's got options around him. And even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. So these are the songs you're receiving. So sit down and clear your mind and think, have I heard a song lately about taking a trip, or having options but only wanting you, or, not being with someone but not being able to let go of that person? Because this is what he's letting you know. So it's not over between you. It's just beginning. That's the thing. It's never over between twin flames. It's just beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, welcome. Hi, Liz. Love the live readings. Great to be here. Any updated or messages from my DM today? So what does your masculine want to say to you, Laurie? Wow. Look at this. I'm protecting this connection. Very interesting. So, if there's separation between you, or you're not communicating right now, or, anything else has happened, he's protecting the connection. And this also, to let anyone else know as well, what this means is, if the masculines change plans on you at the last minute, they are protecting the connection. It doesn't mean that they can't be bothered or they don't want to spend time with you. It means the connection is being protected from a lower vibrational energy, or, something that may go wrong. It's the angel's way of showing you that you are protected. So, Laurie, your masculine is saying to you, I'm protecting the connection. And look at this. I've got angel bumps. I've been thinking about proposing to you. So that's massive thing here. So he's showing you that he does think and visualize about marriage and being with you and proposing to you. And this is also about proposing, to be together, or, first thing we think of is a ring. And that's what they're showing me, but also proposing something to you. So that could be putting something to you, saying, can we make it work? Can we clear the air? They're giving me a block in the throat, and a motorbike just went past. So, once the air is cleared between you, once you've spoke your truth to each other, things are going to move forward very quickly. Look at this. Telepathically communicate with me. And again, this is an energy where if you watch tomorrow's